Can we talk about it? I just want to talk about it. Now, this episode, Rite Aid, store closures, bankruptcies, theft. What's going on? What's going on? Rite Aid supposedly is closing 500 stores. My father's. Now, how do a company closes 500 stores? To me, Rite Aid wasn't really making any money. Rite Aid, CVS, Walgreens, I think Walmart crushed them. The Supercenter crushed them. I never seen Rite Aid as being a for-profit company in the near future. Because according to Walmart business module, they overtook all their clients and their customers. But to close 500 stores in today's economy, filing for bankruptcy, it shows me a lot. The banks don't have deposits. The people don't have any money except for the people that understands money. But the mass amount of people, I only talk about the masses now. The mass is broke, paycheck to paycheck. They're in debt over their head, and they're not in debt for anything that would bring them profit. They went to college for basket weaving degrees and degrees that don't make no dollars and don't make no sense. So I call it nonsense degree. And then now, 500 store closures. JP Morgan, Chase, all these banks, SVB. Look at what's going on. I think the money is at a halt. The money is slowing down, but yet the government is printing more. So what is it? Is the money slowing down, or the money is getting just to a certain group of people? So the money transfer has transferred they say 26 is trillions of dollars that went into the economy between 2020 and 2023. And only 26 people on the face of earth received 80% of that money. Let me repeat it. I don't think y'all get that. Let me repeat it again. For all the monies that was made during this COVID crisis and everything else, right? The people who got the money, received the money, right, are just the people at the top. So trillions of dollars got transferred to just 26 people at the top of the totem pole, while everything else below that is becoming more broke each and every day. So it's a big money transfer gap. Now, I believe in competition. I believe there's a winner. I believe that there's a loser, right? Rich people are winners, broke people are losers. There's nothing separating you. We have the internet. You can hop online. You can make as much money as you want. But you have to put the work in. So it's no excuses. It's no excuses. It's no excuses at the end of the day. Just because you may view this as being unfair, most of the money got transferred to 26 people, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, all these people at the top, Tesla, all these people, Nvidia, all these people, all right? It got transferred to them because they set up businesses in which they can transfer the money. They can get the money. They're solving the world's issues and the world problem. So as an entrepreneur, I'm not mad at that. That's the nature of competition. But to the mass amount of people, the daily 9-to-5 workers, you're mad at that because now shackles on your feet, it been on your feet. You just haven't seen it yet. It always has been on your feet. This is a class money war. I always say follow the money. Follow the money. It's a money war. It's a class war. It don't matter if you black, brown, white, Latino, Mexican. It doesn't matter. Asian. None of that matters. Monies. Now you have some communities that they may treat you a certain way, might act a certain way, but the money justifies it all. But let's get back to Rite Aid. Because Rite Aid needs some help. They need some aid, right? Rite Aid needs some aid. They need some help. They need some government. They need a government bailout. For them to close 500 stores, what does that mean for the working class of people that was working there? Back on government assistance, when we all know that the social engineering and the money part, right? We know that that's running dry. They just talked about the government shutdown, which I'm here to tell you, there's no such thing as the government shutdown. They've been doing these same schemes and schematics for years. Put a comment down below if you agree with me. Ever since you've been in high school, middle school, have you heard about the world shutting down, everything shutting down, the can? Have you heard of this? The can's going to get kicked down the road. The can is going to get kicked down the road. Well, they've been kicking this can down the road for so long that I think they're running out of road. I don't think they're kicking cans no more. There's no way. There's no way. You're running the same marketing scheme as if people don't pay attention anymore. We have the internet. We have people who can cross-reference. We can FaceTime someone in wherever and jump across the information barrier. So that's over with. Don't believe in that government shutdown. That's hype. I just read an article the other day that they just voted. They're going to keep blaming the Republicans and the Democrats, but they just voted on a bill that will extend the government not shutting down for 45 days. Please miss me with it. If you can see, you can see. If you can read, you can read. Miss me with it. Y'all not shutting down. Stop trying to introduce fear to people. That's the okie doke. We're tired of that. Back to Rite Aid though, because y'all need some help. Y'all need some aid. Kool-Aid. Y'all not looking too good, Rite Aid. Y'all not looking too good. And I got this information right here. This is the local Rite Aid is one of 500 locations nationwide slated to close. Watch out.
Now on 11/11, big changes for Rite Aid customers. The chain getting ready to close at least one local store and could declare bankruptcy. Hundreds of locations could close nationwide. It's not clear, though, which ones. Channel 11 News reporter Christine D'Antonio joins us live now. And Christine, this is causing a lot of confusion and concern for those customers.
Yeah, it sure is, David. Now, we do know that this location, this Rite Aid location where Murraysville is located, is going to completely close its doors on October 8th. You can see the sign right here. Now, this says that they're moving, but I did confirm that this location will be closing on the 8th. And
it seemed like they're moving quite fast. Taylor Swift, they kind of moving swift, aren't they? Rite Aid closing that many stores so fast? That's crazy to me. But if you read the book, and I always reference this book, read the book. Sold Out. Sold Out will let you know everything to come. And also read the global trend of 2030. They let you know all the problems that they have perceived that will happen. And what you do is you place yourself or create a business around the changes. That's a little hack. You create a business around the changes, so therefore you can put yourself in the best position. Comment down below if you gain value in that information. Comment down below. Subscribe. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Because that's that stuff I like. Hit that like button.
had the opportunity to break this news to shoppers today when they went inside and realized something was wrong when the shelves were bare. William Penn Highway.
Hold on now. They said something was wrong when the shelves were bare. I told y'all it's a supply chain issue. It is a big supply chain issue that the media is not talking about. Maybe Rite Aid knows something. Maybe they know they can't get any Kool-Aid on shelf on aisle 9. Perhaps I think they know these things. So follow what's going on. If Rite Aid is closing down shops and cutting off the fat, I think you should be doing the same thing. Excessive spending, you don't need to be doing that, especially if it doesn't multiply. If it doesn't multiply your wealth, it's a waste of time. In actuality, just consider it entertainment. You just like to be entertained. And there's nothing wrong with that, but know what you do and be accountable for what you do. Because I'm paying attention to Rite Aid and I'm saying, maybe this may be a nice option play or put. Not financial advice though. Don't follow me. You should follow yourself. Not financial advice. I'm just letting you know what I may be doing. There's a problem. What's the solution? Rite Aid is closing their stores. They may care about their stockholders. I think they care about their shareholders more than they care about anything else, right? Wouldn't you say? So if they're closing 500 stores, okay, cool. Their stock price might go down. But in the foreseeable and the near future, their stock prices might actually skyrocket because they have the best interest for who? Their shareholders. Without their shareholders, there's no point of them. Without the people that's funding them, that's who have their best interests at heart. Not you and I, the consumer, the investor. Let's make it right. Let's just make it right. Because Rite Aid, you ain't looking too right.
One of up to 500 stores nationwide slated to close up shop.
It said moving, but I read articles that they were closing, and a lot of shelves are pretty bare.
Rite Aid
My thing is that they're confusing the masses. They're closing. They're not moving. Moving where? Only place Rite Aid moving is online. It's nowhere to move to. Brick and mortar, you don't need too many of those. You need 500 brick and mortar stores. For what? You have online. It's costing you an arm and a leg. It's costing you an arm and a leg. You know? So pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention, people.
And a lot of shelves are pretty bare.
Rite Aid is the third
bear.
largest
Maybe a
drugstore
bear
chain
market.
in the U.S. and has 2,100 locations. The Wall Street Journal reports Rite Aid was negotiating a plan with creditors to have the company file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. And
Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which means that they're not making any monies. They shelf is big. Theft is at an all-time high. They can't keep anything in the store. They can't go green for profit. Their shareholders are beginning to extract money outside of their account. I can see why you got to close the store. It's the best business decision. Just go all the way online. But the question would be, can they keep up? I don't think Rite Aid can keep up.
a quarter of its locations.
The way things are going these days, you never know.
Luke Weir lives in Export and visits this Rite Aid frequently. He had no idea the store was closing until he saw all the empty shelves and asked employees about it.
I mean, I always stop by here whenever I need something. It's a quick, easy place, and usually it's pretty packed. So, yeah, I'd say it's surprising to me.
The
Very
Journal
much so.
also said Rite Aid, headquartered in Philadelphia, currently faces more than $3.3 billion.
Well, if the headquarters is in Philadelphia, we all know what's happening in Philly right now. The looting out the roof. These kids are running in stores, masked up, masked on, pants hanging down, swagging down, running in, grabbing TVs. Don't you know? Didn't you see? But my thing is this. The states are incentivizing these problems. It's like they're creating their own, engineering their own problems. Put a comment down below if you agree. Why tell a child it's a misdemeanor if you steal anything under $1,000? You don't think them kids is going to steal $999 and be okay with that misdemeanor? And if they get away with it once, they're going to keep on doing it? You see what happened to Louis Vuitton. You see what happened to Saks Fifth. It's no longer on Fifth Avenue. They just moved to 6th. Because they keep robbing on 5th. So now, Saks Fifth just moved to Saks 6. Put a comment down below if y'all see what's going on. Apple. They robbing Apple. If y'all heard about what's going on, it was an article that they ran into Apple in Philly, took all the displays, not knowing that Apple has a prevention. They already been robbed so many times that they say, you know what, these displays, we have to track them. We tired of getting our merchandise stolen, not making profit. They bagging $30,000 to $40,000 off our merchandise, especially with the titanium that just came out. And guess what? Christmas time is around the corner. I don't think a lot of people are going to be having Christmas this year. Put a comment down below. How would your tree look? You know? How would your tree look? Mine would look wonderful. I budget, I save, I invest. I do all the things I need to do. Mine should be wonderful. How is yours?
in debt and over 1,000 federal lawsuits alleging the retailer oversupplied opioids. Rite Aid has not officially released which of its 500 stores are closing, something customers say.
So, Rite Aid, as far as the business module, they was in debt more than profit. So Rite Aid wasn't for profit. It was a non-profit. I see why you're closing all them stores. You wasn't making no monies. And then you're selling over-the-counter opioid pills. I guess that's your way of making money. These are all allegations now. I don't know this to be facts. But let's speculate a bit. Now they caught you selling opioid pills unregistered. Rite Aid, you ain't looking so right. Rite Aid, you're not looking so right. You're looking a bit unjust. Looking a bit desperate. It's giving desperado. Put a comment down below. Desperado. Walgreen. Not Walgreen. Rite Aid. Desperado. Y'all looking a bit desperate. You're borrowing more than you can chew. Which means you're wearing somebody else's shoe you can't fit. And then you selling them things that's counterfeit. Come on, Rite Aid. You ain't right so after all. I know something was up with that Kool-Aid. I know something was up with it. But I just want to talk about it.
Sometimes they do. Right. Bed Bath & Beyond did. All of those stores did.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? Yeah. What are you trying to hide? In a statement to NBC, Rite Aid said that it is, quote, continuing to work collaboratively and constructively with our financial stakeholders to identify the best path forward to reduce our debt and position the business for continued success.
I told you. What did I tell you? Their number one concern are their stakeholders. They don't care about the consumer. It's the stakeholders. How can we make them happy? They won't invest with us if we keep borrowing more than we can do and we're doing illegal activities, right? Allegedly. Let's just say allegedly. So if that's the case, let's make sure that our stakeholders and our shareholders have the best possibilities and probabilities for us to make profit. It's all about the stakeholder, which means, guess what? Life's all about investments. Put a yes with a couple of E's, A's, and H's, and yeah, if you agree. It's all about the stakeholders. Filet mignon holders. Those the people that matter. But like I say, I may be running an option play because I've just seen what's going on. I'm just going to connect to that and make it make sense for me. No, it's not nonsense. It may be nonsense to everyone else. But I'm very optimistic and I see a lot of money in this situation. I'm going to leave a link down below to let you know. But I see lots of money in this situation. On that note, like, comment, share. Sharing is caring, right? All I ask for is for you to subscribe. It's free of charge. I'm not charging you for this information. I'm just spreading awareness because this is my purpose. And I'm just following my purpose, right? I see something that most of the people don't see. I see things most people cannot connect. That's my special gift, my special ability. I was blessed with insight. So let's share. I just want to talk about it. Don't forget to give this video thumbs up. Smash that like. Smack that like button, right? If you don't like it, boom. Smack that I don't like button. No problemos. Smack that I don't like button. But please let me know why you don't like. Because I'm just trying to be right. You know? I'm just trying to be all right. So, smash that like button. If you don't like it, still smash it. Let me know why. Comment, because I would love to engage and hear what you guys think about Rite Aid and how it's affecting you. And do you have to travel? XYZ. Let me know. Right? And then subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. This allows me to blow past and blow through the algorithm so you can see more of me. On that note, peace, blessings. You remember, positivity over negativity always, right? And call someone that you ain't seen in a while, you ain't hear from in a while. Check up on them. Healthy discussions. And that note, peace, love, Blessings. We're out.